right, good morning, everyone. Good morning. I just really wanted to say thank you so much for showing up. On behalf of our panelists, thank you, thank you, thank you. They say that 80% of success is just showing up. So I just really want to applaud you for showing up today. That's all. You already made the first step of taking the first step of success. So what I want you to do is turn to your neighbor, to your left or to your right, give them a high five and say, thank you for showing up today. Yes. And then I want you to turn to your other neighbor, to your left or your right, and say, you know what, success looks great on you. I can't hear you. You have to turn to your neighbor, give them a high five, and say, success looks great on you. Success looks great on you. And you turn back to them and say, yes, I know. So again, thank you so much for showing up to our panel today. My name is Dr. Sarah Renee Langley of Lead Her International in the US of A, and I'm here to help women leaders, not only tap into their limitless potential, but to go after their next. What is your next? What is your next? You know, it made me think about that. That is so powerful in thinking, what is your next? Your next step to success, your next step to relationships, your next step to life. But what is your next? We find oftentimes that sometimes we just don't know what that next is. What does it look like? But if we are going to position ourselves to be purposeful, powerful, and profitable, we need to know what the next step is. In regards to success and being influential, we have to think about three things. We have to make sure that we are consistent, and in no particular order. We have to make sure we're consistent in what we're doing. We have to know exactly what it is, what steps we need to take, and work at it and be consistent in it. We also have to make sure that we're confident. Oftentimes, we're not confident in who we are, who we were born to be. We have to know and own our power. We have to own our significance. See, those are the tips to success. And also, with the late, great Dr. Wayne Dyer, who ever heard of him before? Raise your hands. I just want to share a bit with you about him. He talked about our limitless potential. And he said that success isn't about just obtaining things or being great, and that's what makes you successful. But he said it's about showing up in success. When you own who you are, and you know and confidently and stand on that, you show up. Success shows up. And that's exactly what I see in this room today. What was interesting was that I had played small oftentimes. I didn't stand in my power. I wasn't confident. I wasn't consistent. I wasn't concise, which is the third. Make sure that you're concise. Make sure that you are perfect. But, see, perfect is relative. You know, how can we ever be perfect? But in my book, I talk about being imperfectly perfect. See, we are imperfect, good, bad, and indifferent. But when we own that and be okay with it, and accept that, embrace it, and own it, that's when success shows up. So with that said, to make sure that the key influential factors of success is to just show up, be you, and be okay with that. As I mentioned, I played small oftentimes, and I would shrink back because I didn't think that I had anything to say. I didn't think that I had anything to offer to this world. But then I realized I was being selfish. I was thinking about myself, and I wasn't thinking about all of you. See, you were in my heart the whole time, and I didn't realize that until today, and this is why. Who loves gifts? So I show of hands. Who loves gifts? Okay, I'm about to say, who doesn't like gifts? Raise your hand. Well, I love gifts, and the reason why I'm bringing this up is because I just want to say, today is my birthday today. And I just wanted to have an excuse to say that today was my birthday, but also because I love giving gifts. Yes, I love giving gifts. Now, at the same time, another key to success is that you also have to know how to receive. Especially as women, it seems like it has been challenging for us to receive. So for instance, if I was to say to you, you look so beautiful today. Oh my God, you take my breath away. What would be your response to me?
Thank you so much.
And that is awesome. Now, you were supposed to play this off. You're supposed to say, no, you look beautiful today. And then I was going to say, oh, but no, your hair is awesome. And you say, oh, but your shoes are to die for. And we'll go back and forth. And it would just, the thank you, the compliment would just not land because we would not receive. But I know for me, I had to learn how to receive. I've always been the one that was the strongest in my family. Always been the one that had to do everything for everyone. But then I recognized it was at my expense. That played part to me being small. That played part to me shrinking. But that also played a detriment where I was burnt out, maxed out, and stressed out. And that, in turn, had brought me to my last point. Ladies and gentlemen, we talk about, in my company, about being a limitless leader. And a limitless leader knows how to be successful. She knows how to be confident, consistent, concise. She knows who she is. She shows up in the world and understands who she is and who she's been born to be. She recognizes her limitless potential, and she goes after her next. So if you can oblige me real quick, if you can close your eyes, and I want you just to take a deep breath in and deep breath out. A deep breath in, a deep breath out. One more deep breath in, a deep breath out. Please open your eyes. I want you to free associate. The first thing I say, when I say, what is your next? I just want you to come up with whatever thought that comes up. What is your next? What I want you to do is turn to your neighbor. I want you to pick who's going to be an A, who's going to be a B. Can you please do that for me real quick? Who's going to be an A, who's going to be a B?